For once, I can say this one's going to be short. So hello and welcome to Domy Tries This. I hope you brought your cuppa. Obviously not a cup. It is been 93 to 98 degrees around here. Freaking humid because the storms keep rolling in. And so we are not doing hot tea today. We are going to be comfortable and cool with our "you're not fat, you're just so damn sexy that it overflows" 64 Hydro with my usual cranberry water drink that I really enjoy. I really do enjoy this. I am actually doing very well on drinking the water. Well, juice. I don't drink straight water. People tell me you cannot taste water. I can taste water and it tastes damn nasty. Anyway, so today it's new, and it's actually a fairly short it's new. I didn't have like 150 pictures in here. It's never really quite that high. It just feels like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with our first sneak peek from Unearthly Cosmetics. Their mystery palette is revealed. It says, "All I Ever Wanted." Yep, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. We can't really say anything about it because we haven't seen it yet. So, watching for it to come out. Just watching and waiting for it to come out. However, the next one is a full launch by Glamlight. It is their Chucky Good Guys collection. So this one is already out, and it has the Good Guys palette for $25. It has the Good Guys highlighter for $15, which I want to show you separately here right now. Then we have the It's Showtime Lip Kit, which is a collection add-on. The Wanna Play Lip Care Duo, which is also a collection add-on. The Mirror. The Chucky Bag, which is included in the PR box if you get the full collection. And the Tiff Glam Bag, which is not included in the PR box. If you get the full collection, you'd have to buy that separately. And you get a collector postcard. Anyway, so the palette is $25, the lip kit is $14, the lip care duo is $12, the highlighter is $15, the mirror is $25, the Chucky bag is $20, the Tiff bag is also $20, and my understanding is that they're limiting the quantities you can get on the two bags. And the collection postcard is included in the PR box. The PR box full collection is $114. The full collection bundle without the PR box is $104. All right, so I think we talked briefly when this was sneak peek that I noted that this is not one of the franchises I'm into. I'm not really interested. And looking at this palette and this highlighter, I'm actually moderately interested in the highlighter. I don't like the stamping on it, but I'm curious about the color. The palette looks pretty basic to me. Greens, reds, blues. Looks like maybe a gold in there. Yeah, this is nothing. I mean, I know their formula is really good. I've got 3 of their palettes. I really enjoy their palettes. However, this is not something I would buy. I have all of these in fairly decent quality somewhere. So this collection is pretty much not for me. We mentioned also before we had a sneak peek of Glisten Cosmetics and their Teletubbies collection. All right, so I have all the pricing in pounds. I'll put it down. I won't even mention the pricing at this point. I will just put it down below the range down below like I do. This collection includes the character bundle, which is the wet liner palettes and brush set. There is a tubby glam bundle that includes highlight, powder puffs, and a mirror. Then they have the mega tubby bundle with a tote bag, wet liner palettes, brush set, highlighter, powder puffs, mirror, plus your choice of Tinky Winky or Loa tote bag. There's a mega tubby bundle with a wash bag, wet liner palette, with a wash bag that includes the wet liner palettes, the brush palette, highlighter, powder puff, mirror, your choice of the Dipsy or Poe wash bag. And then the ultimate bundle is the complete Glisten and Teletubby collection. No. No. So much no here for me. For one, I'm not interested in any of the tote bags or the little bags. The brushes might be interesting, but I'm not into the Teletubbies. Never have been into the Teletubbies. I haven't had my kids into the Teletubbies. There's a lot of stuff that I should have let my kids watch that I didn't for various reasons. Wet liners do not work for me. The mirror looks very awkward. So yeah, this is a no for me. This is not something I would ever remotely be interested in, unfortunately. Isabel Cosmetics has announced their Artistry Gem Case Collection. Create your own gem case, like this one. Alright, so we know you loved our first Ethereal Gems case, but we wanted to add something extra fun, allowing you to create your own combinations. They have a variety of designs, shapes, colors, and sizes. You can use them for makeup, hair, nails, crafts, and more. They're only $20, so you can create them by adding the empty Artistry Gem case to your cart, only one. Select 7 colors and add them to your cart. Each color must be added individually. If you need doubles of a color, please use the quantity picker. Then 3, check out. That's it. So you can get your own personalized gem case. It looks like it has a lid that goes with it, and the one that they show here is a flower. And would I buy this? I'm looking at the state of organization on my table, which is not really that bad. I don't think I need this, not at this point in time. This might actually be good for something for me to keep things like actual gems, you know, the little gemstones in it. So maybe I would consider that if I had a bunch of gemstones that needed a home, which I don't really. They're all on sticky things, so I think I got a bunch of pearls and that's it that are out. All right, so next, this is the first of 2 or 3, the first of 2 things that are not going to have any kind of picture for you. So Blend Buddy Cosmetics has a shipping pause going on right now from July, started July 9th. It will go until the 24th. You can still order things, however, your orders will not be processed until July 9th. So that is the first thing to note. The second thing to note is that Beauty Bakery is apparently been closed. However, it was purchased by the same company that purchased Mented. As you know, I used to be affiliate for Mented. I don't think my affiliate codes work anymore. I suspect that they pretty much dumped most of their affiliates that they had. I never got asked back, so I'm not really a part of them. I don't know the name of the company that bought them. However, this is Beauty Bakery is the second of black brands that this particular company has purchased. And I don't know much more than that. I do get concerned when black brands get bought by bigger brands that are usually owned by non-black persons, because they tend to change formulas and not understand the needs of, like, particularly when it comes to like our hair and things of that nature. So there is a little concern there. However, if you are concerned about Beauty Bakery being closed, I doubt it. Mented shut down for a little while for its rebranding or whatever it's doing, and is slowly coming back up. It has been on Instagram and advertising, you know, some of their older products, the products they already had. So it's going to be kind of like a wait and see and watch and see what happens with Mented and Beauty Bakery. However, they are both apparently going to still be out there in some form. Just letting you know. I was kind of surprised that Beauty Bakery shut down. Before we got news of the sale, it shut down. So anyway, moving right on. DD's Signature is got some sparkle with their Glitz and Glam collection. So this came out July 12th. Consists of high intensity metallic multichromes at $16.99 each, and a 15-pan chrome book, volume 1, consisting of soft, intense, iridescent, sparkly, and shifty duochrome shadows, which is $55. Now, my understanding from what I heard, that this may have been sold out. I am not positive on that. And I'm not, if it is sold out, I am not positive on whether or not they're going to get a restock. You'll have to check them out on Instagram. Unfortunately, apparently people came in and just swooped this right up. That is the downside to me doing this every 2 weeks instead of every week. On the plus side, I'm less stressed. We're going to go with less stress. Anyway, would I buy this if it was still available? No. Multis and duochromes. You both know we all know that I'm just not interested in those as much as most people are. I find them more difficult to work with. So, yeah, I would love it if we could get this kind of shine in regular metallic shades, and they had something like that. I would buy that in a heartbeat, but not with a bunch of duochromes and multichromes involved. So, very pretty, not up my alley. So next we have from Cara Beauty Official, a high tide warning. So they really don't say much on this announcement I have. It just says 30 shell shocking shades that will keep you cool all summer long. I will say this artwork is beautiful. And I don't think I've tried Cara. So I'm looking at this palette. This is gorgeous. Now it runs, well, maybe not. So it looks like there's at least 11 shimmers in here. I could live with that. This one really caught my eye with the artwork and the packaging, and then I just thought these little shells were just so cute. 30 is a little bit much for me shade-wise, and I do find that some of the shades in here look very, very similar, but they all seem to be lighter and darker versions of the same color story. So like pink, there looks like there's 4 pinks. There's a shimmery kind of shade. There's a pale matte, a medium matte, and a darker matte in that color story. With the purples, we've got a pale purple, a shimmery light purple, a shimmery dark purple, and it looks like a medium purple matte and a dark purple matte, and yet another shimmery purple of a different type. So some of them look really, really interesting. Would I buy this if I had the funds and it's not too expensive? I'm going to throw that in there because I'm eyeing it and I'm thinking about it hard. Yeah. Yes, I would. I would. And it would give me a chance to try out this particular brand as well. So that is always a win in my book. Next we have from She Glam Official some Mellow Jello lip balms. All right, so these are already out. Most of the time when I get stuff from She Glam, it is very similar to Moira. I don't get much heads up on it, and by the time I find it, it's already out. But they have it in Mellow Jello Nourishing Lip Balm. They have it in Garnet, Pink Topaz, and Ruby. These are $5 a piece, and I would try these. I like the look of these. A lot of She Glam stuff has in the past looked cheap to me. This does not look cheap. This looks really nice. And at $5 each, that's a really good deal. So yeah, I would try these. I would try these. It is something from She Glam that I could finally try. Another one of those brands that I've been watching for something and not really finding it. Makeup and Cocktails now has available 1/2 and 3/4 inch, 3/4 lash styles. So we can all tell by that fumbling that I'm probably not going to buy these because lashes aren't my thing and I don't know that much about them. However, these say no trim needed, easy thin band, reusable premium silk, cruelty-free and hypoallergenic. Available now at makeupandcocktails.com. So, like I said, no, these are, I don't use false lashes. So these would not be something that I am interested in. CXC Labs / Beauty has released a Prosculpt Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. So this is supposed to be available sometime this week. It says, get ready to dive into a world of color with seven vibrant cream shades and 14 bold matte shades. Unlike their neutral Prosculpt palette, this one is bursting with all the colors of the rainbow. Top row features creamy white, red, blue, cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, giving you the power to create any shade you can dream of. Perfect for all your artistic needs, whether you're going for a bold look or something subtle. No. We have 1 row of colors, 2 rows of grays. Yes, one of them looked like it was brown, but it's grays. It's the grays. No, not interested. I don't even understand that one at all. I just don't. So you're just gonna give everybody, I mean, and on top of that, it's cream shades, which I don't use, but you're just gonna give everybody a bunch of colors. These are what, 21 shade palettes or something like that? 30 shade palettes? So you have 1 row, let's say there's 30 shades. You have 1 row with a white and then 9 actual colors, and the rest of it is gray and black. I understand they're saying it's a Prosculpt, and I'm not a makeup pro. I'm just a woman on the net giving my opinion. Why? Why? I don't see any use for this. I don't see a purpose for this at all. So yeah, that's a no for me. Dandelions Co. has released 28 shades of blush, or will be releasing, I should say, 28 shades of blush, launching July 19th. Here's 4 of them. So this doesn't say whether they're cream or powder. They look like powder, which is fine. I like at least 2 of the shades that are in the picture I have. I will try to insert swatches of all 28 here. I actually really like that mauve color. That is just, anyway, that is just pretty. I wonder how that would look. I usually go for more rosy colors, but that color, I wonder how that would look. Okay, so we can say that I'm curious enough to give it a try. So would I buy them if I had the money? Yes. If they're cheap enough, will I buy them anyway? Probably. I'm interested in these. I usually am not. I have less than I used to, but I have a ton of blushes. I have a shit ton more of highlighters, and I do tend to buy those a lot. That said, every now and then I will see a blush or a highlighter that I'm really interested in, despite having probably every shade I could possibly need. So, Cursed Cosmetics has released the day I'm filming this. This is going up the day after of the release, which is going to be the 15th. But the Dark, Divine, and Cursed collab collection. Alright, so this includes a palette of 12 deadly fun shades of matte shimmers and glitters. Then there are 5 electric water activated eyeliners, an eyeshadow brush, and an eyeliner brush in this connection. Seems a little thin, but looking at this palette, again, I think the only color in there that well, 2 colors. I see that bright orange and that bright lime green, and those colors I'm interested in. Am I willing to buy a whole palette, which includes a black, 2 reds, purples, and blues that I've had before? Oh, it looks like it includes a shimmer and a glitter black, and a couple of whites. Am I willing to buy a whole palette of these colors that I have elsewhere for those 2 colors? No. But as I've mentioned before, I don't think Cursed Cosmetics really matches my aesthetic. The water-activated eyeliners wouldn't work for me. My eyes get very teary. I would wash them right out. I'm not going to buy one eyeshadow and one eyeliner brush. So, yeah, this is not a collection for me, but that seems to be one of my issues with Cursed, is that most of their stuff is stuff I'm not really interested in, which is why I think that their aesthetic is just not for me, and it's fine. I'm sharing it for people who would love them. You know, I think I have a couple daughters who would love them. NBA Cosmetics gave us another sneak peek of a new palette, actually 3 new palettes. So we have Enchanted Echoes, Wandering Soul, and Desert Witch. I love the artwork on these, and I'm really anxious to see more and see if I'm going to be interested in any of them. If the colors inside match the palettes themselves, I'm going to be very happy with that. All right, so last but not least, Clarity Cosmetics released their Stained Glass palette. Folks, this is an insane disappointment. These colors, no, they do not remind me of stained glass at all. They don't. Where's the yellow? Where's the blue? Where's the red? Where's the bright colors? When you look at stained glass, you see shine and shimmer, and they're usually very bright, and the only part that's really dark like this is the stuff that connects the glass, the edging. I think they really missed the mark on this one. This is an okay palette. It's not a palette I would be interested in under any circumstances, but I think it is horribly misnamed. This is not a stained glass palette. Would I buy this if I had the money? No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. So on the one hand, it was really nice to have everything, you know, have such a short list. And in the longer lists, I usually only find a couple of things that I'm interested in. So it was really kind of nice to not find a lot I was interested in this one either. We have 2 items I will probably find a way to buy. But everything else, I'm not anxious for it, I guess would be the word. So that is it. You'll have to let me know if you're going to be interested in any of this stuff that is coming out, or we've sneak peeked, or are you curious about any of it? If you don't want to tell me what you want to buy, we all know you're just trying to hide that money counter that you know what you're spending. It's fine. Feel free to spend. It's our love hobby. It's our art. Enjoy it. Don't hide it. But if you still want to not tell me what you're interested in purchasing, just go ahead and leave a little purple heart down below. I would love that. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and take another sip of our drink. I love that. And go ahead and sign off for the day. Just love having you here. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please go ahead and do all the YouTube things. You know, share, like, and subscribe. And comment. Comment. At least a purple heart. I'd love to see all that. And in the meantime, I love my girls. I love my dragonettes. I hope you have a good one.